few more minutes.
Johnson City leaders announced this week they plan to use a new tailored Tennessee law to impose an earlier cutoff on alcohol sales hours. Yesterday, the city's citizen newsletter had a piece on the proposal. It said statistics show a rise in downtown violence after 1 a.m. and it included graphic video with a content warning. News Channel 11's Jeff Keeling spoke with City Manager Cathy Ball on why they're taking on this initiative.
Johnson City leaders want to change last call for alcohol in downtown from 3 a.m. to 1 a.m., hoping to curb violent incidents like a shooting that occurred right where I'm standing a week and a half ago. Not everyone is convinced it will work.
We do believe it is a tool that we have in our toolbox that can help prevent crimes from happening.
City Manager Cathy Ball says the city asked state lawmakers to enable an exception to a 3 a.m. statewide law after various attempts to reduce what she says is an inordinate number of crimes between 1 and 4 a.m. downtown.
We've had additional police presence downtown. We've tried to meet with bar owners for the past couple of years to try to address safety issues.
Those bar owners have voiced strong opposition to the change. Downtown resident and business owner Dick Nelson said he understands their anxiety.
It will affect them, and it's up to them whether or not they can make their business model work till 1 instead of 3.
Ball said the city hasn't heard from the 7 or so businesses affected since this week's announcement, but that it wants to help. And she says other cities have implemented similar changes.
We're willing to look into what other cities do and then offer that up to these businesses to say, how can you recreate your model?
The city released graphic video of downtown violence in its No All Out newsletter this week. Ball said it was a judgment call.
It was hard for me to watch the content.
The newsletter said data gathered between January 2019 and June 2025 showed, quote, an increase, end quote, of violent crimes, weapons, and drug-related charges downtown. We asked for that data, and what it does show is a higher rate of crimes during those hours. It doesn't break the incidents down by year to indicate trends over time. And Nelson said he's just not convinced getting a special exception gets to the problem itself.
It kind of makes me frown and say, maybe I don't believe that. If our problems are different from the rest of the state's problems, then maybe we need to address that.
The planned ordinance could become effective in early August. In downtown Johnson City, Jeff Keeling, News Channel 11.